Hello parents and students, welcome to lesson 4.5, so unit 4, lesson 5, classwork. We're going to continue on talking about fractions using area model and table diagrams. This time we're going to be splitting them up and showing how when you multiply you are breaking the boxes up into parts. So we have two rows for this first one. So what we're first going to do is we're first going to look at the outside whole box, this whole outside box. Okay, how many parts are shaded in? So that's these vertical ones. So we're just looking at the orange blocks right now. So we have one block shaded in out of 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's just 1/4. Okay, now we're splitting it into two rows. So that's what the dotted line is. That's going to make that red. Now if we count, we have 1, 2 shaded. That's this. Okay, our 1 and our 2 shaded. Out of how many total boxes do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total boxes. Okay, let me change that color. That's not a very bright color. 8 boxes. Okay, so what we have is 1/4 equals 1/8, because this little box right here, okay, this box right here is worth 1/8. It's worth one box out of 8. Same with this one. It's worth 1/8. So how many do we have? We have 2. So we have 1/8 plus 1/8, which equals 2/8. So whenever we do repeat addition like this, where we have 2 1/8s, we can just multiply it by 2. So 2 times 1/8, just like we did last lesson, equals 2/8. And that's it. Okay? So that's all we're doing is we're just showing it now and breaking it up when we're multiplying. Okay? So let's take a look at another one. Let's look at B. Okay? B, so we're going to start looking at this whole. So we have 1 shaded in out of a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes. Okay? So 1/5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just to help you understand where they're coming from. 5 boxes, one of them is shaded in. So that one shaded box is worth one box out of 5. Now we're breaking it up into 2 rows. So we're going to say, though, we're going to put this off to the side. 1/5 is equal to, now we got to split this up into 2 rows. 2 rows means we need 2 of them. So if we take 2 rows, that means we need 1 line. Okay, it's always 1 less for the lines drawn. So 1 line. That means we have 1 row, 2 rows. Okay. Now how many do we have shaded in? We have 1, 2 shaded in. So that equals 2 over. How many total boxes do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out of 10. So 2 out of 10. Okay, so 1/5 equals 2/10. Now, to make the multiplication problem, we're going to still say 1/5, 1/5 equals, okay, equals how many boxes do we have? We have 1 box here, that's 1, and we have another box down here, that's 2. So that's 2 boxes. And each one of these boxes, these orange boxes, they're worth 1 box out of a total of 10 boxes. So they're worth 1/10 or 1/10. So 1/10 plus 1/10. Now to show our multiplication problem, we have 1/5 equals, how many do we have? We have 1 and 2. So that's 2 times, and how much is each one worth? 1/10. Okay, and that's essentially our lesson for today. So let's do one more problem. Let's go down here. We're going to be drawing our own boxes. So what we are going to do is we're going to start with just drawing our box. So we're going to start with this first number, 1/2, 1/2. So the bottom number tells us how many parts. Okay, so how many parts is that? So we're going to draw a vertical line to make 2 columns. 1 column, 2 columns. Now, our top number, our 1, tells us how many parts we need shaded in. So we're going to shade in this 1 part. Okay? Now we need to make it into 3/6. How many times does this 2 go into 6? 2, so we're going to do skip counting. 2, 4, 6. It takes a total of 1, 2, 3 times. So we want three columns, okay? 3 columns. Now, to make those 3 columns, we need a total of 1 less line. So we need 2 lines. So I'm going to draw 1 line and a second line. Do I have 3 columns? Let's count 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3 columns. Now, how many total pieces do I have? I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was my bottom number. And how many boxes do I have shaded in? I have a total of 1, 2, 3. And that's my top number. 3/6. And that's all you had to do for these problems, okay? So hopefully this helps you understand what we're doing in Lesson 5 of Unit 4. Thanks, and have a great day.